Good morning. Having my morning energy. And I'm sitting down with a little reading. Story time with Uncle Dave. Appendix C, page 751. Posture Facilitated Relaxation, PFR Training. PFR training instructions: collar control, stand prompt and control, sit prompt and control, down prompt and control, lateral prompt and control, ear, jaw, and lateral massage, thermal touch, olfactory signature, transitional petting and release. Basic guidelines and PFR techniques. PFR training can be beneficial for puppies and dogs exhibiting a variety of adjustment problems. Of course, special precautions must be taken in the care of potentially aggressive dogs. Before being exposed to PFR training, such dogs should receive appropriate attention and integrated compliance training in the preliminary graduated counter conditioning as needed to reduce excessive reactivity to touching and handling. Adult dogs should be cautiously introduced to the procedure and may require a muzzle if they show signs of aggressive reactivity. The trainer should always be aware of the potential risk involved in error on the side of safety when performing such procedures, especially in the case of physically powerful dogs with a history of aggressive behavior. Let's PFR techniques. I'm going to skip around a little bit here. 1. PFR training progresses through graded posture ranked in terms of relative relinquishment of control and postural potential for inducing relaxation. The stepwise resistance, muscular tensing, and letting go in response to physical prompting and blocking is an intrinsic part of the PFR training process. See Posture Facilitated Relaxation in Chapter 6, without which a rapid and deep relaxation response is not achieved. PFR training begins with a collar control, reassuring eye contact, and a soft smile, a friendly face, following a series of physical prompts causing the dog to stand, sit, lie down, and roll over onto its side. In addition to being the most control-relinquishing posture, the recumbent position is one of the most conductive induction of a deep relaxation response. If the dog becomes overly aroused or resistant, the massage is limited to actions and postures that it tolerates best, and then additional steps are gradually added as its ability to relax and cooperate improves. Transitions triggering resistance can be worked through by repeating the same prompt and control with vocal reassurance. Relax. And additional massage until the dog shows signs of increasing acceptance and relaxation. What the hell? Until the dog shows signs of increasing acceptance. The dog has to accept? Each posture is physically prompted and maintained with vocal prompting. Relax. Otherwise, talking to the dog is minimized, except as needed to provide occasional reassurance and comfort. Settle. The dog is paced through the massage sequence according to its response to each step. With practice, that means you keep doing it over and over. The speed of induction improves, usually with aid of an olfactory signature stimulus. Some puppies and dogs appear to be more responsive to a rapid sequencing of postural shifts and faster massage activity, whereas others require slower steps and more sustained massage. The best results are achieved by matching handling and massage activities to the dog's temperament and needs. Some dogs prefer firm handling and massage, whereas others require more sensitive and gentle handling and massage. Many of us in the dog training world refer to that as soft, quiet hands. Where was I? Oppositional behavior should be managed patiently but firmly. constantly guiding the dog back to the posture and position required. Well, hold on here. Let me try that again. Oppositional behavior should be managed patiently but firmly, constantly guiding the dog back to the posture and position required. Going back to a previously successful step in the PFR cycle can be helpful, thereby increasing relaxation response before trying to move ahead again. Why does that sound so familiar? All right. Oh, here we go. PFR training may challenge the dog and momentarily raise competitive tensions, but it should never be deliberately provocative or adversarial or degrade into manhandling. Competitive tensions are gradually resolved via the counter-conditioning effects of increasing relaxation and trust. One more time for Corey. PFR training may challenge the dog and momentarily raise competitive tensions, but it should never be deliberately provocative or adversarial or degrade into manhandling. Competitive tensions are gradually resolved via the counter-conditioning effects of increasing relaxation and trust. So what this means is the first few times you do it, it may not look pretty, but you keep doing it, and eventually it turns out relaxing and builds trust and looks kind of boring. But if someone's showing you examples of that, you have to follow through and look to the end and not just cherry pick. Oh, this is the first time this dog had it. This is the first time this dog had it. Anyway, let me see here. PFR training should be performed with a high degree of order, consistency, and precision from session to session. Predictable massage actions, controls, and manipulations gradually promote a dog's feelings of enhanced comfort, safety, and relaxation. Let's see. Let me find some other gems here. All right. PFR training instructions. Collar control. The collar control is secured by grasping the collar at approximately 4 and 8 o'clock. While holding the dog's head securely, the jaw muscles are rhythmically massaged and the thumbs moving in a circular direction while the trainer maintains affectionate eye contact, saying relax in a reassuring tone. Okay, you can go play. Go ahead. Stand, prompt, and control. Next, the collar is grasped by the right hand about 9 o'clock while the left forearm goes under the dog's belly, bringing it up and around to the front. The trainer is aligned perpendicularly with the dog, forming a T shape, an etiologically significant orientation. That's from Fox, 1971. As the dog is steadied in the standing position, the left hand moves to the back of the neck, where a rhythmic massage is applied to the neck, withers, and shoulders. The pressure of the massage stroke varies according to the dog's response to the stimulation. Some dogs and puppies may find such handling provocative and may attempt to wiggle out of the position, movement that should be prevented by placing the left forearm under the belly and shifting the puppy back into proper alignment. It is important to maintain a massage for at least 30 seconds. If the dog struggles or attempts to sit, the action is prevented and the dog is prompted back into the stand position. As the dog settles, its heart rate should be measured at the femoral artery by counting the number of beats that occur during a 15-second period. Man, that sounds a lot like Keeler method of dog training stand placements. I wonder why that is. Sit, prompt, and control. Once the dog accepts the stand, control, and massage, the left hand moves slowly and rhythmically down the spine until reaching the hip bone. The massage stroke along the spine is performed with a slow inchworm action. The hand is then opened across the breadth of the hip. With the thumb and first 2 fingers placed into the slight depression just anterior of the iliac crest, a gentle pincer pressure is applied to the dog till it sits. As the dog sits, the trainer says relax and extends the massage to include the shoulder and lumbar muscles. When the sit posture is prompted, some dogs and puppies may resist and attempt to escape by shifting out of position or turning and mouthing on the hand. If such struggling does occur, it should be discouraged and the puppy prompted to complete the action. perhaps by pushing forward from behind the stifle. Pushing down on the rump should be avoided. Although assertive control and prompting are sometimes necessary, especially during the first or second cycle of PFR training, it is far better to achieve each postural transition without evoking excessive position. Again, sounds quite a bit like Keeler method of dog training sit mold. I wonder why that is. Down prompting control. The left hand grasps the collar from behind the neck at a point slightly left to the midline with the left forearm laid along the dog's back. A steady downward pressure is applied as the right leg is grasped at the elbow and pulled forward as the dog is lowered down. When prompted into the down position, the dog's back should lean toward the handler. Once the dog settles into the down position, massage is applied over muscled areas of the hips, shoulders, and upper legs. The fingers of the massage hand should be close together and slightly cupped. The best all-purpose massage stroke is achieved by moving the fingers in a circular or spiral movement over muscled areas, carefully following and practicing in the developing relaxation response. Participating, not practicing. In the developing relaxation response, help to guide the massage process intuitively. The trainer should focus on breathing in a rhythmic manner and actively feel the relaxing effects of the massage develop. When performed properly, massage benefits both trainer and the dog. Again, despite the most gentle and patient handling, some reactive puppies and dogs may respond aggressively to such manual control, perhaps necessitating more secure restraint, muzzling, or other emergency control measures. Limiting postural shifts to the stand and the sit may be necessary in the beginning, at least until the dog learns to accept the massage and starts to relax, whereupon the down control can be attempted again. Wow. So in the original text of Keeler method of dog training, it trained the sit and then the down and then the stand. And after a while, when they perfected their craft, they moved the stand or the down until after the stand. Let me read that again. Limiting postural shifts to the stand and sit may be necessary in the beginning, at least until the dog learns to accept the massage and starts to relax, whereupon the down control can be attempted again. Wow. Let me see here. Well, that's probably good for now. Good to give you a little taste of where some real dog training comes from. Before I leave you and reveal where this is from, a couple of photos. They're real gems. I wonder why that looks so familiar. Oh, yeah, there's a stand. Oh, yep. That's how we touch them for the down mold. Oh, look at that. Oh. Down mold. Sit. Stand. Looks really, really familiar. Let's see here. There's another good one. Where's it at? Oh, look. I don't know. That really looks similar to cheek meat. And again, this is just in appendix C. This is just volume 3, Procedures and Protocols by Mr. Stephen R. Lindsay. just in case you're wondering. What's that? First edition, 2005. Huh. Wow. Little shout out to Linda Kame for this beautiful gift that she gifted me. I like it for the pictures.